Hey there everybody, this is Cure from Up and Coming Hero playing a little bit of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the Wii U today. I haven't played this game in a long time. It first came out in March of 2013. When it came out I was addicted to this game. I think my character has about 180 hours on it. I think I played it until late April and then I haven't touched it. It was a fun game, there was other stuff to play. I had already put a little bit too much time into it, so I'm picking this up for the first time after a long time. My character here is an archer. Cool thing with Monster Hunter is you don't have to create a whole new character to play as a different class. You just equip a different item, which is pretty neat. So my character, you can see weapon, bow, so I'm playing as an archer. I'm using the Great Kelby Deershot, really cool weapon. It's used to apply the slime status ailment. And what slime does is it has a random chance to go off when shooting an enemy, and after you've applied X amount of coatings of slime on an enemy, it'll blow up and it deals as much damage, I believe, as like a barrel bomb or something does. So the Deershot, really cool weapon. The neat thing too is if you're playing with multiple people in your party and they have slime weapons, all of your guys' slime stacks, they kind of like stock up on top of each other. So like if I'm playing with the Great Kelby Deershot and there's a bunch of other hunters are too, those slime applications are just going to go through the roof and stuff's going to be exploding all over the place. So I'm wearing the Selene X set. I think it's the best set in my opinion for playing as a archer, especially using the slime stuff. So the stuff I'm using, you can see it gives me HG earplugs, evasion, awaken, bombardier, power breaker. HG earplugs is awesome. Every monster in this game, like when they go to enrage or they get hurt or whatever, they roar, and like stuns everybody that's close to them. Well, it makes it so you don't get stunned when you have this active skill, so it just gives you more time to sit there and just attack them. Evasion +1 extends the invulnerability period when evading, so when I roll, it adds that much more time where I can't be hit. Awaken, so the Kelby Deershot doesn't naturally have the slime element on it, you have to awaken it out of the bow. Most of the weapons in the game have some kind of a hidden element to it, and Deershots just happens to be slime, so the awaken ability brings that. Bombardier just increases bomb damage, which is great for the bombs that I drop, but also increases the damage of the explosion that happens from applying the slime. Part breaker just makes it so the monsters, especially with the explosions, like their horns are breaking and their claws, stuff like that all the time. So before every big fight, the first thing any hunter should do is you should eat. So as you do different quests throughout the game, you unlock different ingredients and you combine the ingredients here to make meals. For being an archer and with the build that I am right now, I always eat dragon head and royal cheese, and then I steam it and it shows you get fixed skills and then you have a chance to get another skill. While the feline bombardier makes my explosions do more damage, which just stacks with the slime element and everything already. It's really just abusing the slime element. So next thing you do is you make sure you have all the items that you need. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to deposit everything from my last hunt on here. So iron ore, I don't need to bring this stuff with me on a hunt. This is just stuff I picked up while I was hunting. And everything else is good. I need to make sure I have all the items I need. So I need potions, mega potions and regular potions. I need a shock trap for capturing monsters. Trank bombs, tranquilizing bombs. You use those for once you have a monster stuck in a trap to basically put them to sleep and it ends the fight, which is pretty awesome. I also need, let's see, not dash juice, energy drinks. Energy drinks, you have health and stamina. And your stamina, as you run and do actions, it gets used up. Well, with energy drinks, it increases your stamina bar, which my stamina bar and my health bar should be maxed just with the gear that I have on, and then plus the ingredients of the food that I ate and everything. Being an archer also, you can apply different coatings to your arrows, which is pretty sweet. So that's what I'm going to be buying here. Power coating just makes your shots do more damage. Paracoating is a chance to paralyze an enemy. Sleep coating is awesome. If you hit them enough times, it puts them to sleep. You can really kind of abuse that. I don't need slime coating since my weapon naturally has slime on it. Something else I forgot to pick up really quick is bombs as well. So the trick is you put a monster to sleep. While they're asleep, You can place bombs around them. The first attack done to a monster while they're sleeping does, like, I believe it's 300% damage to them, so 3 times the normal damage. So what you do is you place a crap ton of bombs around like the enemy's head while they're asleep, and then you blow up the bomb, and so it deals all that explosion damage times 3 to the enemy, and just absolutely destroys them. So I need to grab some more bombs. So large barrel bombs. Grab 2 of those. Alright, now to grab a hunt. So this game really is just all a grind. It's unlocking these different hunts. You know, there's low, high, and G difficulty. You start off obviously as level 1, and so you start off here, and then there's different quests to, like, hey, kill a Quirapeka, or deliver 2 wyvern eggs, or whatever. So I'm probably gonna do an easy quest here just to have a quick fight and really kind of show you guys what this class is all about. Raytheon, Ludroth. You know, we'll hunt. It's flooded forest. That one's a pain. Flooded forest. So we have an HR2. I'm just trying to find like a good solid fight here. Dumboros. This one's fairly. Maybe we'll do Desert Gourmand. This guy's pretty easy. So now you have the quest, we're all loaded up with supplies, we're good to go. I'm playing by myself. I'm in the multiplayer port, but I'm not playing with any other extra people. All I have is my little helpers here, Kayimba and Chacha. So let's go ahead and start this fight. So being that we're on the easy rank right now, it starts you off in a base camp. So in the base camp, you can see there's different chests, there's like a bed, there's all kinds of different stuff. You can come here and rest and regain your health during a fight. So over here in the blue chest, this has all the supplies for you. So you see in the right hand side of my screen, there's like, it looks like a tiny little mini map. Well, if you pick up the map, it fills it in. There's also medicine. This is like your potions to regain health. Cool drinks, I'm going to grab these if you're in a hot location. It keeps you from getting overheated. Rations, this increases your stamina bar. There's a bunch of other little stuff here that you can use, stuff to help with the fight. I don't really need it. This fight, I don't want to jinx myself, should be pretty easy. So the first thing I do before I go out is I'm going to apply power coating to my bow. So my next 50 shots, once I apply this, will deal extra damage. So you can see my little helpers here. They have like different masks on. One guy has like a little safari hat. One guy looks like a cotton candy head. They give different abilities for him. Well, the cool thing, the little cotton candy head makes it so if you look on my mini map, I'm blinking, and then it's showing on my mini map in section 9 a little yellow circle. That's where the monster is sleeping right now, or hiding out. So it's really cool to use just in the beginning of a fight. So instead of running all over this map trying to find where the enemy is, if you're not familiar with the fight, just to get like a little sneak peek. So I know in section 9, I'll run to that zone before I do it, but section 9 is a really hot zone. So once I go in there, I believe my health will start to slowly lower. Oh, you can see it right now. Like, my health is slowly going down right now. The bar's kind of like orange or whatever. Well, if I take a cool drink right here, all of a sudden heat endurance increase. So it's no longer going down. I can stand the heat. So this monster that we're going up against first, it's a little unique. It starts off buried in the sand, so it's kind of hiding. So if you don't realize that, you will run all over this stupid place looking for the guy. I think... Oh, he's moving around. You can hear him. I don't know where he's at, though. I wonder if he just changed zones. Where is he? Oh, I walked right next to him. This is why I talked about not knowing the fight. So playing as an archer, I don't like it so much for soloing, but for multiplayer it's awesome. They can deal a lot of different stats effects, and see when an enemy when like a boss like this is focused on somebody else, you can just kind of stand back and lob shots at them, and Just stand there uninterrupted. So we're gonna dive. It comes up. So I'm staying a little bit too close with the bow. How far away you are from your target has a lot to do with how much damage you deal. Now the bow that I'm using, it's really unique compared to most bows. Okay, this is unique right here. How he's standing like this right now, I can run up and fish him out. Oh, I got smashed from behind. Anyways, you can pull him out of the sand with the fishing pole. It just makes so you can sit there and hit him for a while. He gets stunned. So anyway, what I was saying about this bow, the Kelby Deer Shot, is most bows you want to charge up. You see right here, like I can charge and I like blink once. That's level 2. This is level 3, and it deals more damage. Well, with this bow, it's all about just applying the slime element as quick as possible to get as many stacks on them as you can, so an explosion happens. So with this bow, it's kind of cheesy, but you just stand there and you just spam over and over as quick as you can. Man, I'm getting hit all over the place. Because this is a low-ranked monster, and because I'm wearing really high-ranked armor, like I said, as far as I know, I believe this is the best armor you can get for this build. I don't take a lot of damage from this guy, which is a good thing because I'm being real sloppy. So I could try to fish him out, but it takes a little bit to put my weapon away, so I'm just going to stand here and just hit him over and over. Now you see how there's a little explosion right there? That was from the slime element going off. So when I roll like that, that's what that evasion +1 does. It makes it so I don't take any damage while I'm rolling. So you can roll through a lot of attacks that would normally hit you, like that. I believe you can get up to evasion +2, which is awesome. Got a little greedy there. So with a lot of the other weapons, it's kind of a run and gun where what you do is you attack the enemy, you get a couple of hits, and then you put away your weapon, because while your weapon's out, you move slower. So you put away your weapon, you kind of run away from the enemy, you run up, hit him again, put away your weapon. You're just running in and out. With the bow, you stand far enough away, you shouldn't really have to put your weapon away. Bow is definitely my favorite class to play. Like I said, not a fan of it just for soloing. Nice. But in a group, it's a blast. So this guy's really not doing a whole lot right now. He's really taking a lot of damage from these hits and explosions. If I was doing this at the proper level without good gear or anything like that, the fight would go a lot differently. But I really just wanted to show off in a quick video what the archer class is all about. So he is running away from us. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, we're going to eat one of these rations. You can see our yellow stamina bar go up, back up to max. I'm not too worried about taking a potion, but I am going to take another cool drink. I believe the cool drink effect only lasts like 3 to 5 minutes or something. I'd hate for it to wear off in the middle of the fight against this guy. Yet another explosion against this guy. This weapon really is just overpowered against him. So a big part of this game is really just memorizing the fights, memorizing what animations they do before they do a big attack. Later on, when you're doing the high rank and the G ranked missions, gosh, you can only get hit 2, maybe 3 times before you're dead. So it really forces you to know the fights well and just be on top of your game. This guy I'm playing like garbage against. Okay, so he's about to do that breath attack again. We want to get off to the side. Nope, not quick enough. Probably would have been best for me to put my weapon away and just keep running, but well. only thing that I'm really not able to show off is with this weapon, well, this weapon and this armor set, I have the parts breaker skill, which means I break off like claws and horns and stuff like that on enemies. On this guy, it's a lot harder to see if he's actually broken apart or anything. Oh gosh, my timing is so off. So that attack, he blows out sand out his back. Not a big deal again playing as an archer, but playing as melee, it's really easy to get hit by that. So it's nice having the Cha-Cha and Kayamba here with me. The monster will shift attention on who he's attacking. So it's nice for the archer whenever he's attacking somebody else, he can just stand in the pass or in the back and unload. Now see how he's limping away right there? That means that the monster is at 25% health or lower. So when he's like that, you can capture him. So capturing gives you extra rewards at the end of the fight. Plus it just ends the fight a lot quicker. So instead of dealing another 25%, damage to him, I can just capture him instead. So I'm just trying to get him to focus on Kayamba or Cha-Cha or somebody really quick so I can place the trap. And then do is I'll be tranquilizing him. So all he has to do now is just walk on top of this thing. Oh, he's doing that breath attack. We're just gonna run outside the range of that. Run back in. Then I'm just gonna stand around my traps, try to get him to like charge me and run into it. Come on. Oh, see, that sucks. He's wounded, he's running to the next zone right now. And he ran right by my trap. So, since the trap failed, I'm gonna try just to kill this guy. Actually, you know what? I'll let him run to the next zone, and I have one more trap. I have a pitfall trap on me, which will do the same thing. Caption really can be tricky. It's good to know. If I would have thought about it, I know the guy always runs over here when he gets low on health, so it would have been smart probably to place a trap like right here. That way, if he did decide to run away, again, he'd run into it. So that once again comes just from the experience that I was talking about of knowing the fights and knowing the movesets and everything. So this is sweet. He's asleep right now, which means I can just place a trap underneath him. But the bummer is this pitfall trap that I have, I cannot place it while I have another trap active. So all we're going to do, we're just going to kill this guy. Just going to place a couple bombs in front of him. Little Kayambas will place bombs as well. And then I'm just going to kick this bomb. And it should probably kill him. Yep. So the reason why I kick the bomb there is it's whatever hit wakes him up, deals 3 times the damage. Well, if I'm shooting my bow, if one of the little arrow things hits him before the explosion goes off, that's what will get 3 times the damage, and the barrel bombs won't. So I'm sure there's a better way than going up and kicking it, but the bomb doesn't deal that much damage to you. And it's worth it just to ensure you get that 3 times damage on the monster. So this was just showing off the archer class, or the bow class, or whatever you want to call it, for Monster Hunter 3. Like I said, just a great class, a lot of fun. If you're playing it in a group, it's even better because you get more of a chance to stand back and lob shots at the enemy without having the enemy constantly focused on you. So thanks for tuning in. I'll definitely put up some more videos of the different classes that you can play as. So thanks a ton, and I'll catch y'all next time.